What is going on, everybody? John Anthony, Chair Shot Sports, a sport kind of Philly, and as always, we are powered by Zoa Energy. First off, let me address the elephant in the room. I don't know how it's coming across to you folks right now. I was thinking about maybe not going live. Looks like to me on my end, the screen is a little weird. It looks like a StreamYard issue. We said a couple times. I've done an update on the computer. It's not coming through. So if this is not coming through in the right way, please let me know in the comments. We might just abort this show. But if you can hear me clearly, you can hear me talking, and you can still get some comments through. We need to do Talkin TNA because this TNA show tonight, man. God damn, what a show. Getting ready for Slammiversary just 4 nights from now, if you count tonight, in Long Island, New York. I am so blessed and so lucky and so happy to be able to say that I'm going to be floor seats seated watching these matches that they have booked and probably more to be announced, to be honest with you, as we move on the next day or two. So thank you so much for everyone that has tuned in. Isaiah, thanks so much for tuning in. If you're saying that, you must be able to hear me. So again, I'm probably gonna say it throughout the show. I don't know what is going on with the screen. If you're doing this whole little move thing, it is definitely a StreamYard issue. I've rebooted, updated, and also sent StreamYard a email. I know recently it has happened with JD from New York. I think one or two other creators. So hopefully they get everything figured out. So listen, folks, I just want to jump right into the show. Obviously, this is very interactive. Feel free to let me know what you think about the matches, how Slammiversary is shaping up for you, and obviously a big reveal. If you watched TNA tonight and if you're a Marvel fan, if you stayed tuned to the end of the credits and you saw what happened, a very big reveal going on for Slammiversary in just a couple days over in Long Island. So we kick it off, and we got Moose coming out here, your TNA X Division champion, looking to be one of the longest reigning champions, taking on Sammy Callahan, the Death Machine. Man, I thought this match was going to be a lot better than what we got. Man, Moose dominated, 2 spears. Sammy just never got out of the blocks. Just got dominated, man. A couple moves here and there, but just at the end of the day, Moose was just like, nah, now you out, baby. 1, 2, 3. Gets him on his back, gets the pin. And Moose then starts to berate Sammy Callahan, calling him a fat piece of trash and being like, listen, man, you have a mind for the business. You should be doing a lot of things in this company, especially TNA. And one of them is being back in catering, fixing sandwiches for the boys, you fat turd. Man, I'm telling you, man, Sammy Callahan is a treasure, man. That man he's been up and down, Indies, TNA. He's done it all, man. Like what I don't know what they're doing this angle. I don't know if he's gonna come back. He's gonna end up like interfering in something to do with maybe Moose this upcoming Sunday against Leon. I don't know. Um, but man, man, wow, man, Moose going off on Sammy Callahan. He actually like kind of teased taking off the boots, and I'm like, "What are you doing? Get out of here, man!" He rolled out, he got out of the ring, and they went from there. So, and at that point, obviously, with him out of the ring, Moose then introduces the greatest faction in wrestling. That would be the System, JDC, Eddie Edwards, and family, everyone coming down to get into the ring for their order. Isaiah, with a quick mention on Moose. Wouldn't be surprised he cost Moose the title Sunday. That's what I'm thinking, man. I'm thinking him and Moose maybe have some kind of weird thing going on for Bound for Glory coming on. Aaron loves wrestling. Dr. Love, what's up, baby? Thank you so much for jumping in. I appreciate you as always. An amazing person always to do podcasts with. Thank you so much for jumping in. So excited. Can't even get ahead of my words. Obviously, we were supposed to get a big match here. We're supposed to get the System taking on Order 4. That did not get out of the breaks until Dark State makes their way into the TNA Impact Zone. The lights go out. The spotlights are on them. And here comes Dark State, just taking out the System. Obviously, this is some retribution for what happened on NXT. And then you saw just Mustafa taking the troops. No. Let's back up. Let's back up. Let's let them cook. Let them cook. We'll fight another day. Let's back up. It's not our fight. We'll come back. We'll come back. So that was awesome to see. Love me some Dark State. Love me some Order 4, and obviously love me some System. And obviously, a match that was just I think announced maybe a few minutes before the end of TNA. Maybe a little while before that, but we'll talk about that a little bit more as we go down the card for TNA Slammiversary this upcoming Sunday. Then we get Danny Luna taking on Tessa Blanchard, the undeniable diamond. I am a huge Tessa Blanchard fan. Take everything else away from it. Strip everything else away outside of this, in the wrestling ring, in the middle of those ropes. Tessa Blanchard is one of the best to go, man. She is amazing. She's great at what she does. Awesome, awesome stuff. And she showed that tonight. Danny Luna get tried to beat the brakes off her, man. Hit the Luna landing. Also, on the flip side of that, Tessa did everything she could. You know, code breakers out of the corner. She's taking blue thunder bombs. But at the end of the day, she hits the Magnum. 1, 2, 3. Obviously, a little help from Victoria Crawford. But gets the 1, 2, 3, and Blanchard walks out of there. Obviously, Indy Hartwell comes down as they're giving the beat down. Lets her know you don't know me, but you're going to know me on Sunday. Indy Hartwell, Tessa Blanchard, one of the many, many awesome matches coming up from Long Island at Slammiversary. So excited, man. Awesome card they have built up right now. And then we go to the Inspiration. The Inspiration cuts a promo in the back, talking about as far as how they're very deserving, how they've been along and around so much longer. Ash by Elegance is just a fly by night kind of thing. The Iconics and the Inspiration have been around for so much longer that know they can get the job done. They're almost, if you look, they're twinning all the time. They're like sisters. But the Inspiration claim that they are going to dethrone the Ash by Elegance tag team, and they are going to walk out of Slammiversary, the new Knockouts tag champions, man. Just another match looking great, man. This card is great top to bottom. So happy for it. So excited. Then we go in. Speaking of Ash by Elegance, JC Jane is supposed to make her way down to the ring, have a conversation, let everybody know about her thoughts as far as facing Masha Slamovich, title versus title this Sunday in Long Island. Ash by Elegance crashes the party. She gets down there. She comes on down, and she gives a very what's what I'm looking for? A lively promo, I guess. We'll go for a lack of word. But Dana has a lot of word. Oh, sorry. Ash has a lot of points to make. She did win a battle royal. She does have a stake in going for the TNA Knockouts Championship. My biggest thought is when I saw this happen, I thought for sure, we didn't see him tonight at all, but I thought for sure Santino Morella was going to come out and be like, I need to make a match, a change. The Slammiversary. Yeah, the three-way triple threats. Yes. And I really thought they were going to throw Ash by Elegance into this match, which would have thrown my whole prediction out the window. Because triple threats always protect a lot of people. And I would have been, oh man, this is going sideways. This is not where I thought it was going to go. But that did not happen. Again, the night is young. It's only 10 o'clock on the East Coast. It's a lot earlier than the rest of the country. Who knows what can happen on Friday, Saturday, or heck, even that night at the UBS Arena. So we'll see what happens. But great point made by Ash. Obviously, Jason Jane comes down and pretty much is like, listen, no disrespect to your group. We like you guys. You're awesome. But listen, when we start talking about being one of the greatest champions, like you're not touching me, man. I'm out here for this. Let's go. Isaiah with a great point as well. I think Ash gets her title shot the next pay-per-view. That's what I'm thinking too. When there wasn't an immediate come out from the DOA, I'm like, you know what? All right, they're gonna push us back to Bound for Glory. Whoever comes out, whether it's Masha, whether it's JC Jane, and we're gonna talk a little bit about that Saturday. We're doing a Slammiversary prediction show. We'll talk about that a little bit more as we get toward the end of the show. Obviously, Masha comes out. Masha wants to come out, and then by this time it's just JC in the ring. And Masha and JC have a great promo. Great back and forth, man. Great stuff on the mic. Obviously, Masha's hometown girl. Being from Brooklyn, me as well. So much love to Masha Slamovich. Masha and JC go back and forth where you look in the mirror and you want to be perfect. You want to be everything a champion should look like. And I'm everything a champion should be, wearing my scars as badges of honor, things like that. This match is going to slap. And again, I don't want to give it too much away. I want you to tune into the prediction show when I talk about all the matches. What an amazing card they have it this Sunday coming up at Slammiversary. So, but I have a lot to talk about, a lot of stuff, a lot of thoughts in my head. Obviously, if you watch a lot of my predictions, I long-term book it. So if I'm talking about a match, I'm probably talking back. Where are we? Almost in August now. So I'm probably going to the end of 2025 and 2026. So we will see what happens with all of that. But great promo from both of them, from Masha, from JC. Awesome stuff, man. I'm very, very excited. I don't know, kind of the end was a little weird. She just holds the belt up and she holds the belt up, and then it kind of ended. I don't know if there was something else that was supposed to go on, what have you, whatever was doing. But at the end of the day, the match is gonna be awesome, and I'm happy. I'm here for it. And then we go into the Northern Armory. We get Judas Icarus taking on one man. I'm sorry, the one town man. The one town man. Looks like a guy I think I've seen before on TV. I can't put my finger on it, but I see him all the time in all these towns wearing the garb, wearing the colors, doing his thing, man, represent whatever town he's in. I like it. And obviously, if you could see, these guys, I mean, that one town man can go. It's like he's been doing this for so long. It's wild. Awesome match, man. But at the end of the day, sliced bread. When's the last time sliced bread got the pinfall, man, on a match? Just a clean, not even like a setup to anything else. So 1, 2, 3, sliced bread gets it. And yeah, one town man gets this, man. It's whoo, man, what a match. Santino signed himself a gem. He signed himself a great guy to follow TNA all around these other towns and represent them and wrestle some matches. So good stuff. So that was a good match. That was a good little time filler. We got it. We got into the 9 o'clock hour. Moving on. We have a lot of other stuff going on, obviously. And then we get this is what I want to talk about. I'll take a minute. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. Hold on one second. We get a promo from the real one, aka um, and fourth rope. If you didn't know, is a lot of people. It's Enzo, Zilla. He also dropped a lot of other names in this promo. Like, for the fact of the matter that Real One dropped AEW, NXT, WWE, and TNA all in one promo was amazing to me. Amazing to me that they let this go. Man, he literally said there's a reason why I'm not all in. Now we're talking. So TNA, the AEW's talking about WWE. WWE doesn't say anything. NXT keeps it to themselves, but TNA is the one who's going to start firing the shots across the bow over at AEW. All right, I'm here for it. Let's go. Send it. I'm here for it. I'm not going to say no. So obviously, Real One, aka Enzo, is like, I'm showing up at Slammiversary, and I'm bringing my boy Zilla, and I might bring the Bishop. Now, what do you say, the Bishop? Oh no, are we thinking the former Baron Corbin? He also said Good Brothers. Like, what are we doing? I'm literally on my couch. I'm marking out because I'm like, who am I going to see at? Who am I going to see in the Slammiversary? Like, what is going on? This is crazy, bro. Like, dude, and the fact that Real One is with TNA, this is some kind of weird. I like the whole, and it was black and white too, so we can pull the whole NWO like outsiders thing, and like him coming in and bringing folks with him and kind of, but you already have Dark State. Like, there's, oh man, I love the groups that want to come in and cause anarchy and do chaos and the whole nine, but pick a spot. Like Dark State is already coming in. Now they have a match, obviously, but now fourth row is now going to come in and they're going to do their thing. Um, but Isaiah as well. That crowd might lose their yo. Seriously, I've said it before in a couple tweets, man. I even hit SRS on it. I'm probably gonna leave my voice in Long Island. Like, and I got SummerSlam on the 3rd. So if I'm leaving in Long Island, I might as well leave it there and just on my way to Jersey when I hit over to MetLife, I might as well just pick it up at the UBS arena, pick it up, head over to SummerSlam, and then get it back and leave it at MetLife because I got another 3 weeks before I head over to Heat Wave. I'm telling you, man, this is a crazy run of PLEs and pay per views I'm able to go to, man. I'm so excited. I'm so pumped, and I'm glad I get to bring all of you along with me for this. But yeah, man, I'm probably if Zilla comes out, which he probably will. I mean, you don't drop Zilla's name on TV about showing up and being the champ, and then not have him come on TNA Wrestling. So this has got to be some kind of weird lateral, right? WWE's not ready for him, but hey, let's bring him into TNA. Or TNA did it on their own. A lot of people are speculating, and I've heard the talk. I talked about this a little bit. The TNA WWE partnership does not mean they are one company. Everyone obviously, oh, WWE bought TNA. Oh, it's really just a shadow thing. No, TNA is still operating. Carlos Silva is still doing his thing as CEO of TNA. They're still doing their thing. Are they making some more money from WWE? getting some more pop on pay-per-views, getting some more notoriety over on NXT. Absolutely, they're selling some more merch. You're damn right they are, and that's the point of the partnership. We're going to talk about a little bit of the card, and the partnership I think needs a little bit more coming to fruition and coming to Jesus moment. We talk about one or two of these matches on Sunday. Because if Trick is walking around here with the TNA World Heavyweight Championship on Tuesdays and on Thursdays, you need to reciprocate that over to TNA. But we'll talk about that in a little bit. But again, getting excited, marking out for the fourth rope. Man, I'm pumped. I'm pumped, man. This thing, I don't even know what kind of surprises they're gonna have in Long Island. All I know is Sap was able to confirm that all floor seats have now been sold out for Slammiversary. They've moved the stage back about 3 days ago to make more room for people who are demanding to have tickets. This place is going to be Long Island is going to be jumping. It's going to be a party. If you haven't grabbed your tickets, I'm telling you, it's going to be an event. Listen, I don't make any money off of you buying anything. I'm just letting you know, as a wrestling fan, TNA, NXT, and apparently a lot of other people. I'm telling you, this show is going to slap. This, if you don't know TNA, you don't know Slammiversary. Slammiversary is the WrestleMania of this company. Whereas we just had All In, that's AEW's go home. WrestleMania is obviously WWE. Slammiversary, that is obviously built on the anniversary of when they were created and when they started. That's their WrestleMania. This is why you're seeing the matches. This is why you're seeing the people that are debuting on their show. You're seeing the title matches. You're seeing the names that are being talked about from WWE possibly being on this show. We're going to talk about that in a little bit as well. But yeah, so then we get Matt Cardona. I'm a little mad about this. Like, I don't know if there's a thing between Matt Cardona and WWE. I was expecting a Matt Cardona set or showing somewhere on NXT. Didn't get it, but he comes back out, grabs the mic before he takes on Jake Painter. Insert local jobber. Cardona grabs this. He goes, "Listen, Dark State, you jumped me last week. I'm here for it. You want to bring it again? Go ahead, because I'm always ready." Before this match can even get off the jump, the lights go out. The spotlights hit. Dark State for the second time tonight. That is so telling for an NXT group like this in TNA on their television leading up to the Slammiversary. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, that's got something behind it. Second time they get in there, they give it. They take Jake Painter out, man. Poor Jake Painter, man. He helped. God bless him. He helped out. He helped out Cardona. He was like, "No, I'll fight with you, man. I got you. I'll help out. I'll fight the good fight." It didn't last too long. He got his power bomb for his troubles. They move over. Cardona. He gets power bomb for his troubles as well. Man, this group is looking unstoppable. Obviously, here comes the system. They get in there. They get involved. Obviously, building up more and more tensions as we move into Sunday. Isaiah has a great point regarding Slammiversary. Slammiversary is TNA WrestleMania, and Bound for Glory is their SummerSlam. Absolutely right. 125%. Thank you, Isaiah. Appreciate that. Bound for Glory is just BFG is just as much a big pay per view as Slammiversary will be. So I'm very excited for that. It's way to foreshadow. Way to foreshadow, man. Actually, go look at before I talk about it. You can probably look at X and look it up. Might be a thing already. So obviously they build up the Dark State and the system tension once more on the episode, two times in less than an hour and 10 minutes. So, and then I think it was a great segment here for the Hardys. I don't know exactly what this means or what this holds for the future of Matt and Jeff Hardy. I've had the pleasure of meeting them. They are amazing, amazing people outside of being the goats of tag team wrestling. They cut a very passionate and very telling promo in regards of, listen, when we're gone and when we're done, tag team wrestling will move on. TNA Impact will move on. No word of a lie. You're very right. He's very, very right. I don't know if this is a telling thing of, we've heard the rumors that obviously Matt and Jeff want one more run in WWE. It's a different. If this was VKM, they'd already be wrestling on Raw or SmackDown. But this is a different regime. It's a different time. The SmackDown roster is stacked with tag teams. Raw, decently stacked. Do you put the Hardys in NXT? Can't do that. It's just. I mean, I'm not saying they're down. They are not going to look at this as a downgrade, but I mean, you got to bring them up to the main roster. And Jeff has got gray in his hair, on the top of his head and in his beard. Matt is looking. He's looking his age. Matt has always been the younger, just very steady, looking great kind of guy, looking nice and young, keeping his age out of the two. But now he's showing his age. So what do you do here? You know, yeah, I just don't know. And real quick, before we get into the rest of the promo with the Hardys, I just want to talk to everybody. If you're watching this right now, I just want to let you know the screen seems to be moving. I think everyone can hear me nice and clearly. The audio check went good on my end. It is a StreamYard issue where the picture keeps moving. So I apologize for that. It's nothing on our end. I've rebooted. I've sent an email. Hopefully, when we do our streams the next 3 to 4 days, this is an issue. So I do apologize to everybody, but please, this is not anything on your end or anything on my end. This is a StreamYard issue, so hopefully they're able to rectify this in the next 24 to 48 hours. Back to your regularly scheduled program. So the Hardys obviously are giving a big soliloquy, which kind of it might be throwing you off the track. We don't know, but if there isn't the cards for them to lose this upcoming Sunday, maybe it's they leave and go to WWE. But it's them talking about leaving wrestling, which is wild to me. So we will see what happens. I don't know. That put a kind of a little nink in the armor as far as for Sunday. I'm like, man, if they lose, man, it's going to be a 10-minute standing ovation with them in the ring on top of a ladder. So um, they obviously are doing their thing. Leon Slater comes out, who is your opponent for AJ Frank. I'm sorry, Jesus. I'm so sorry. I'm already looking forward to the tag team match. Your opponent for Moose, trying to become the youngest X Division champion against Moose. That's gonna be an awesome match between the two of those boys. Moose might be a big guy, but he can move. Obviously, why he's X Division champion. And Leon Slater, man, more if I can get more of him in the ring and to see it live, man, don't stop and shut up and take my money. You already did. Like I'm just here for it. I hope that match pays off as much as I think it's going to because man, is going to be a good match. Leon Slater comes out and pretty much is like, listen, man, you guys brought me from nothing mid card to main event. These 6 months have been awesome for me. Obviously, while Jeff was away and could not tag with Matt, Leon stepped in. They had some amazing, amazing matches. Leon's version of the Swanton was top notch, awesome stuff. So he pretty much tells them that they need to lock in, they need to step up and get those titles. They look at Leon, he needs to lock in, he needs to step up to take on Moose to become the youngest X Division champion in TNA history. And then here we go. This is where I thought the segment was going to go. Pardon me. Casey Navarro and AJ Francis come down first class. Come down and pretty much let the Hardys know. Listen, you guys. I mean, maybe back in the day you might have been good, man, but you might have been first class. But now you're washed. You're too damn old. And then AJ very much says is them being like the best brother tag team aside from anything else. As if on cue, the Hollywood heels hit. Here comes Nick. Here comes Ryan. The Nemeths come down. These guys get a mic in their mouth. They haven't met a mic they haven't liked. They cut down what they're talking about. Everything about them being the greatest brother tag team. Nick talking about how they're going to be champions forever and how he's been in so many more ladder matches than the Hardys. Say what? Okay, that's a little okay. I don't know where that came from, but everyone gets into it. Everyone starts fighting, fisticuffs. Everyone's fighting. Here come the one team everyone apparently forgot about. The Rascals make their way down. They come on down. Obviously, all four of these teams are in a fatal four-way tag match and a ladder match for the TNA Tag Team Championships. This match is going to be. This could probably steal the night. The main event is going to be great. We're going to talk about that in a couple minutes. Some of the ladies' matches could be good, but I'm telling you, man, this tag match could really, really steal the show. Sunday night over in Long Island. I'm excited for it. It's going to be good. Obviously, that goes down. And then we're left, obviously, with the main event. The main event is Trick Williams and Kaz taking on Joe Hendry and Mike Santana. Obviously, 3 of the 4 are in the main event of Sunday's Slammiversary, all vying for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. This match is going to be awesome. So excited for it. And I keep saying that, like, oh, this match is awesome. But it really is. Slammiversary's card from top to bottom is going to be fire. If you don't like TNA, you don't watch TNA, you're probably watching. You're like, what do you mean? But if you, all these cards are dripped, all these matches, I should say, on the card are dripped in storytelling and booking. Nothing has been thrown together. The only thing that's been thrown together is Dark State in the system, and that has about 3.5 weeks of legs on it on both shows, Tuesdays and Thursday nights, to now book it and make it official on Sunday as Slammiversary. So a lot of these matches are going to be great. The Fatal Four Way for the tag belts it's its own story in itself, which is great. So obviously, let's get through that. Let's go through the card a little bit. Obviously, in the main event, Santana looks amazing. My man is ready for the strap. Ever since he's gotten into AEW and made this isn't a knock on AEW. Ever since he's made his way to TNA, the man has looked amazing. Look at what he's doing in NXT when he makes his way over to Tuesday nights in WWE. Dude, they're eating it up right out of their hands, man. Santana is amazing. He's a great talent. Always has been. Always will be, man. He gets the crowd behind him because he's genuine. He's a genuine dude. Is someone from Brooklyn, right? Obviously, you turn up a little bit when you're from New York. You get the accent, you get the attitude, but just he's just your consummate family man. Out here to just make his daughter proud. Wants to bring the gold home to his daughter, right? You know what I mean? Wants her to just be proud of her dad, and that's just very real. I'm a girl dad myself. That's very fatherish, and that's you can't fake that. None of that's fake. And obviously, the New York part of him that's coming out. So they all get into it. Santana looks great. All three men, Trick, Joe, and Mike, all get great looks. Kaz did what he had to do. He had some spots here and there. He rolls out of the ring kind of at the end. But at the end of the day, Joe Hendry's looking to do his thing in the match. Mike Santana tags himself in, which I love because it shows dissension on the TNA side. A lot of people were like, oh, well, Trick's going up against pretty much two guys in TNA. No, my friend. No, Santana's like, no, this is every man for himself, my guy. Tags himself in, spins the block, 1, 2, 3, puts my man down. Puts him down. Gets the win, baby. At the end of this match, all three men are standing looking at each other. Trick's holding the belt, and all three are looking at each other like, what's going on? What are we doing? And they go off the air in an amazing way. That match, again, aside from the Fatal 4-Way Tag Ladder match, this triple threat, I think, is going to have a little bit of peppering from some WWE and NXT. I'm sorry, WWE and TNA folks. It just has to. I'm not one to have like a bunch of nefarious things going on in matches, but I gotta say, it needs to happen. You need to have it because it's two companies fighting against each other. It's Slammiversary, right? You can't just let the TNA title walk back out onto Tuesday nights. You need to be doing something, and you got two TNA people in there to try to get the job done. So that was cool seeing the tag from Santana. I'm sorry, onto Joe from Santana. Santana getting the win and kind of standing proud, being like, "Yeah, guys, this is exactly how I was going to go down on Sunday. So we'll see what happens." We go off the air. TNA. Usually, you get the red. If you're watching on TNA Plus, you get the red screen. Thank you for watching. Not this time. We go. It looks like to a locker room, maybe a back room, if you will. A couple things look like they're putting some construction things up, like you saw table, and then kind of as the camera moves over a little bit, moves over a little bit this way, you see a TNA chest, a chest with TNA written on it. Does a couple things, does a couple moves in, moves out, and you see like a little glowing happening on the top of that. You see the inside the case, and you see the top blow off, and you see some previews, some vignettes. You don't see anyone's face. You see some bodies. You see one body. I think we all knew who that body was. The camera pans up, comes up a little bit, wants to look into that case, get a little look-see. What's in that case? What blew the lid off there is only one thing. I think we all talked about it. Everyone's been talking about this person making an appearance on Sunday at Slammiversary. Who knows what the impact is for them making it there? Maybe it's some kind of residency down on Thursday nights. I don't know. But the one, the only, the face that built the place in TNA, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles tights and jacket, were inside of that cooler, briefcase, container, toolbox whatever you want to call it. It is confirmed, baby. AJ Styles is going to be there on Sunday. Again, my voice, leaving it on Long Island. I mean, they've been talking about other wrestlers being confirmed. I think that's more so on the NXT side, and you're going to see some TNA people come out. I don't know how crazy they're going to get with the main eventers coming out. Obviously, again, it's Slammiversary. This is TNA's biggest pay per view, so you definitely want to come out here. You want to help them out. You want to show out. Last sip to get me through to the end. You want to help them out and have them have the best show possible for their biggest show. So AJ Styles all but confirmed now to be seen on Sunday in Long Island Slammiversary. Whether or not it's to take part or help in the tag title match, world title match remains to be seen. Could be the tag title match. Could be the X Division. Could be the X Division match too. Could be here to take on AJ, baby. Battle of the AJs. For those of you that don't know, go back and look. I don't know if Big Mike's watching. Does look like he's in the comments. Go back and look. I had the pleasure and the honor of interviewing AJ Francis from First Class here on Chairshot Sports. It was myself and the Two Stooges over on, and I mean that respectfully and lovingly, nothing against them. Two Stooges over on the run-in, Big Mike and Sped Rock, and we had the opportunity and the privilege of interviewing AJ Francis, and we talked about AJ Styles and him having a match for the Battle of the AJs. If that's a thing, if that comes to fruition, man, you heard it here first. Long-term booking on Chairshot Sports, man. I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna share it with everybody else on Twitter. An awesome time. We'll see what happens on Sunday. But if he's out here to help Leon become the youngest champion, and him and AJ are going back and forth, and they're running into Bound for Glory, man. Again, I can't get the Bound for Glory. I believe it's up in Alberta, Canada. So I'm not getting up there anytime soon, unfortunately. But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, man. I'm pumped for it. It's gonna be exciting. An awesome way to end TNA obviously tonight. The go home show going to Slammiversary. Some awesome matches, man. You have Indy Hartwell, Tessa Blanchard. You have the 4-way match. You have the Rascals. You have AJ Francis, and Navarro First Class. Obviously taking on the Hardys, and the Nemeths, the Hollywood Heels. Awesome stuff. Obviously the triple threat main event. You have Trick Williams. You have Joe Hendry, Mike Santana going 1-on-1. Just mentioned, obviously Isaiah brought it up. I put his comment up for a reason. You have Dark State taking on the System in a match that was announced a little bit before the end of Impact tonight. So many other matches that could and might be named. But at the end of the day, this card is gonna slap. There's so many great matches here. So excited again. To watch on TV is cool, but to be there in person, I'm so excited. So to anyone watching this, if you're going to be there live in Long Island at the UBS Arena, let me know, man. DM me, hit me up in the comments, comment on the video, man. I'd love to meet up, grab a brew, grab some pictures, man. I love meeting wrestlers, but I love meeting fans and other podcasters even more than that. So definitely let me know if you can be in the area. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. It's been a great episode tonight. I definitely look forward to us doing our Slammiversary, a Talking TNA special of special edition Slammiversary predictions on Saturday. Not sure what time yet, probably early afternoon, because UFC has a stacked card and definitely do not want to miss any of that. But yeah, we're very excited. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you haven't seen us before, I'm John Anthony. This is obviously all Chairshot Sports and the Chairshot Media Group. Obviously, we do Talking TNA on Thursday nights. We have the Raw Rundown on Mondays and the SmackDown Shakedown on Fridays with myself and Big Mike. And also Weekend Wrestling exclusively over on bodyslam.net. So definitely subscribe to them. Check out the Patron as well. Patreon, I should say. I apologize. But yeah, and also our new show, NXT Rewind with myself and Mike Norton from the Mob Squad, Two Stooges collaboration. So we're doing stuff all the time, every day of the week, pretty much. 6-7 days a week. Also prediction shows, interviews, things like that. To catch everything we're doing, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, do the thing, ring that bell for all notifications. If you made it this far, leave a comment at the bottom, and also hit that like button. Lets YouTube know, hey, awesome stuff, and puts us in the algorithm for myself, Jesse B over at the Lowdown, Big Mike, Bedrock at the Run-In, Vinny from Sons and Squared Circle, and Mike and Tori over at Kicking Out at 2, and the Ultimate One, and everybody else here in the media group. So with that being said, guys and gals, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. This has been Talking TNA. Make sure to catch us tomorrow night. Myself and Big Mike jump in for the SmackDown Shakedown. Everything you want to talk about SmackDown moving into SummerSlam in a couple weeks. We'll talk to you guys soon.